the arrests and prosecutions of these blasphemy laws in Egypt include Christians, non-believers, Quranists, Shia Muslims, but also members of the Sunni Muslim majority as well from time to time. Now, I don't believe that Egyptian authorities have recently arrested any Baha'is for the beliefs simply within the last couple of years, but it is worth noting that technically the 1960 ban on that community strips them of any legal recognition and in fact declares their beliefs as blasphemous. So for that community, and as you mentioned, Jehovah's Witnesses and others, that threat of prosecution under blasphemy and blasphemy-related codes continues to be a real serious threat. Now, the report that USCIRF put out late last year about blasphemy, examined a very specific period of time. But I do have to point out that these prosecutions and this enforcement continues to be a concern up to the present time. To give you a couple of examples, in June of last year, an Alexandria court sentenced a man by the name of Inas Hassan to 3 years in prison for managing a Facebook page that promoted atheism under this blasphemy code. While Rida Abdurrahman, a teacher at Al-Azhar Institute in Sharqiya Governorate, was also arrested in August of last year for promoting Quranism. Again, under these blasphemy codes. One other case that I'd like to note, Dwight, to illustrate the human cost of blasphemy laws, and that's one case that USCIRF has been following for some time. In December 2018, a court in Minya convicted a Coptic Christian man by the name of Abdul Adil on blasphemy charges over a Facebook post that they claimed had made some sort of comparison between Jesus and the Prophet Muhammad. Now, I've never been able to track down a screen grab or some other direct evidence of the post itself, but it's been described to me as relatively innocuous. And yet the mere idea of such a comparison appears to have been enough to first attract the attention of religious conservatives in Abdu's village, spark a violent anti-Christian mob attack on Coptic properties there, and to lead Egyptian prosecutors to charge him on these blasphemy charges.